Hello everyone, this is Robert here with another Tech Geek 311 app review and demo. Today I'm going to cover a productivity app which has to deal with your emails. It's called iQTell. Now I'm currently working with the beta version on this one. So right here, this is the app version, which I don't have installed on my device at this time. But what I wanted to give you guys is an example of what the beta version is doing. And then that's going to basically integrate with this app version. Once we figure out any problems with this app, they're going to add some updates to it, and this app will be much better to use. So to show you the screenshots here, basically it's an email app that allows you to add in projects, add in to-dos, and so forth. Also gives you integration with your Evernote. So you can see here, you have a lot of swipe versions and things you can do. Of course, you can flip pages, so it's a lot neater the way it looks. And of course, you can set up your actions in here, reminders, remind you to get back to an email, and so forth. And like I said, you can create projects. So you can come up with projects on here. You can see it's got a lot of reviews. Some people are complaining about it. That's why we're working with the beta version. Of course, you can see whatever related apps are involved. Down here, of course, you've got the description. Give you the description of what the app does. And then if we go all the way down here to the bottom, of course, you can see that they are currently updating, and that's because we're giving input with the beta version that we're working on. So we're going to get out of this. We're going to go over here and I'm going to show you, this is my testing folder. We go right under here under test flight, and you'll go ahead and see that I'm currently working with the beta version. This shows you which apps I'm currently working in beta. So if you go under here, you can see pretty much what they've been doing. So you can tell what the last beta version update was. And of course, beta versions are not the perfect version. They're not the good ones, so they do have a lot of errors. So I'm going to show you in the actual app itself. So we're going to go over here. You can see I've got the app down here on the bottom. You can see I have an app badge number showing that I have some emails that have come through. So we're going to go into the app. Of course, the first page you're going to see you've got your email on top. And you have your collect box if you want everything to go there. You can create your actions. You've got your contacts. You have more actions in here. So you've got actions and next actions. You've got your projects. Your someday if you want it to remind you just whenever. Emails you're waiting for. Your today and overdue, your to-do is your Evernote, and if you slide right up, you got the calendar on the bottom. If you tap on the IQ on the top left, it's going to bring you basically your drop-down menu. You've got your easy inbox, which combines all your emails into one. Of course, you got your other two regular emails, so if you tap on the arrow, of course, you got all your folders and everything in there. We're going to go back to here again. Okay, and like I said, you've got each one. You've got your collect box. You've got your actions. You can show your actions and subtasks. Scroll down the bottom, you've got everything else that you have on the main page. So now I'm going to go into the easy inbox. This is the one that combines both of your email accounts or 3 email accounts, whatever it is. Now, they have different actions you can do. Let's say I take the one on the top and I swipe it to my right. I can create an action with this one, create a project with this one, create a reminder to tell me to come back to this one, or put it in my someday folder so I come back to it someday, whenever I want to. If I slide it towards the left, now I can either trash it, archive it, move it to a folder, or apply. So I want to move this one to the folder, so I tap on the folder, and I'm going to scroll down to the folder I want to move it, tap on that folder, and there it goes. Now, there's an issue with this beta version, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to open this email up, for example. Alright. One thing I love about this app, though, is it will load any graphics extremely fast. So you see how fast everything loads up on this app. Now, on the bottom, of course, you're going to have the same actions here. You're going to have your macros, your delete, your archive, your move, basically move to a folder, and your more. If I tap on more, you have the option now to print, add it to your calendar, mark it as unread, tag, or set your reminder. But here's the issue with the beta version. If I tap on move, and I want to throw this into my folder, Okay, look how it still shows up. It's the same one there. But if I swipe across, tap the move, and put it in there, it's done. It moved it automatically. That's an issue with the beta version. I don't think this works with the actual full version, and this will get fixed on the beta version because I've already spoke to the developers. I sent them my feedback about this issue. So they're going to fix this on the beta version. We'll have it up and running, and then of course they'll send an update for the actual version so that you'll be able to use it, properly the way it's supposed to. So let's say I want to come back to this one. So I want to tap a reminder. Okay, so now it automatically is going to set the reminder for 5 days, depending on whatever my settings were. Okay, this one here, I'm just going to open it. We're going to slide across and we're going to move it, get it out of the inbox. So now, tap on those 3 lines on the top left. We're going to go in here, we're going to bring it down, and we're going to look for that one that I just did. So I can go to today. You notice I have no projects, no actions. We can go to waiting for. This is if you want to create anything you're waiting for. Go into your projects, see if you have any projects. You can go into your to-do. You can change your to-do list or look in your to-do list and add items in there. And then we're going to go back in here. If you have it connected to Evernote, it'll go directly to your Evernote account. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into Home. And under Home, you notice I don't have the reminders in here. If I tap on Edit, all that's going to do is allow me to move them around just like apps. That's all it's going to allow me to do. Alright? If I go to Configure, on the bottom, this is going to allow me to configure the applications or whatever I want to show on that home. So I can have the watch list show, the work, today, projects, and so forth. Okay, now, I set a reminder for the other one. So if I go in here under Preferences, you can look and see what the different preferences are. Your spelling, your portrait, the app badge, how you want it to look, your default screen, and any passcodes if you want. Go into email, you have your email accounts. You can look under your email for notifications. You can look under your default inbox, so you can change that, whatever you want it to do. You can auto advance to newer, older email list. And then of course you have your Evernote subscription if you have it connected to Evernote. Now this one does come with a subscription. So if you notice on my beta version I still got 12 days left of the free trial. So if you do want to get your stuff to sync to their web app as well as the iPhone app or iPad app, you'll need to make sure you have the subscription with them, and you can pick whichever subscription works better for you. And I'll probably show you guys that later when I do the full version. Of course you have your help and feedback, and this is the version number of the beta version that we're currently working on. So we're going to go into the web. I don't quite recommend you doing this on your iDevice. I recommend doing it more on your computer. But we're going to go in here so I can show you basically what I'm talking about. So we're going to scroll down here. Let's see where I have it saved. There it is. Okay, now this one is the web version of iQTell, and this is what I like the most. You can use any web browser to access all your emails and all your info. Now since I'm working on the beta version and this web version is not the beta version, I have a couple of errors, things not syncing well. And that's only because I'm working with the beta. So I tap here on email and you can see, of course, I have both my email accounts. You can see that I have everything the same, tags, saved searches, projects, and so forth. Anything that I check off on here will check off on the app itself. Anything I check off on the app will check off on this one. So it works very, very good. It works vice versa. The only downside I have on this one is that you do not get your notifications unless you have it in the background. Unless it sits there in the background, you don't get your notifications, and I don't like that. I don't like that with something that has notifications. I prefer that you can have the app closed and still get your notifications on there. So that's its only downside right now. Alright, so that's pretty much iQTell. It's a good productivity app. The only reason that I like it and the only reason that I use it the most is because it does load my emails lightning fast. It has a lot of improvements. I'm giving the developers a lot of feedback on what they can do for the final versions, so I'm hoping they take that into account. So I wanted to give you guys a little example about it, show you more of what the app can do, and as we help them with the beta version, hopefully when you guys get the full version, you'll have all the improvements added to it. Alright, so if you want to check this app out, just go ahead and click that link in the description below. If you want to subscribe, you can hit that subscribe button, or you can go ahead and hit the link below in my description to subscribe to my channel. Like it if you like it, and give me any comments if you have it. And I will catch you guys later with some more app reviews and demos. Thank you guys for watching.